Darshi's here, right? Haan, Darshi's there.
Let me know when we're ready and I'll share. Ready? Okay.
Darshi, you're mute.
Oops. Yeah. So welcome everyone to day 2 of the International Women's Day Hackathon. And we had a very exciting day 1, and now we're ready to kick off and move on to day 2. And to welcome and to kickstart day 2, we have Dr. Nisha Talagala, who's been a veteran at our hackathons. I think our hackathons just feel incomplete if we don't have Nisha join us. So Nisha is, we're all familiar with Nisha because we've all used AI Club and Pyxeda, and she has an 11-year-old daughter, and she started AI Club with her just so that she could share this technology with her daughter. She's a PhD from UC Berkeley, that's in California. She's a world-renowned computer scientist and an expert in artificial intelligence and machine learning. And we just learned that she has an alter ego called Maya. So please welcome Nisha. Thank you so much for joining us once again. And over to you, Nisha.
Thank you. Nice to see you all. So, so if I understand correctly, Supriya, this is the second day. So they have the students already been sort of introduced a bit to AI, because this is an AI focused hackathon, right? Just wanted to make sure.
Yes, and SDGs they are working on are quality health, quality education, and gender equality.
Nice, good job. All right, so so first thing I think I'll do is, since you guys probably already have a little bit of experience in AI, I'm just going to ask you, what do you guys think AI is? Put into the Zoom chat anything you want, and I will read out the stuff that I see on the Zoom chat. Okay, so the question is, what is AI? And so any answer is okay. What do you think AI is? Artificial intelligence. Good. What kind of AIs do you know about? What kind of AIs do you think exist in the world? Yes, tell me.
Machine learning.
Machine learning, Alexa, machine learning. Yes, machine learning is a type of AI. Very good. Siri is a type of AI. Very good. What else?
Google.
Sorry, I didn't hear that last one.
Google.
Oh yeah, Google has many services. Yeah, so Scratch, interestingly enough, is not a type of AI. You can definitely build AI stuff with Scratch, but Scratch is actually more about writing programs, but good. Technology that mimics human intelligence. Excellent. A machine which can think for itself and perceive the world around it. Teachable machine is a software tool that lets you build AIs. So Teachable machine itself is not an AI, but you can build a lot of AIs with it. Yes. So very good. What else? Any other thoughts? Sophia the robot. Yes, I believe Sophia the robot is definitely an AI. Good. Anything else? So different kinds of chatbots. Yes, chatbots are definitely, AIs. Yes, chatbots can answer questions for you. In social media, there's a lot of AIs. There are some AIs that help you find things on social media. There are some AIs that prevent you from seeing harmful things on social media. All of those are different types of AIs. Now, so my next question is, how do you think AIs become smart? So if it's artificial intelligence, how do you think they become intelligent? Do you think they're born intelligent? From training and experience. Very good. By training, with training. Yes. So AIs need to learn, and the way that AIs learn is by training from examples. Very good. Now, where do we get examples? On the internet. Yes, there's definitely a lot of examples on the internet. So can we Google on the internet and find examples, or what else do you think we can do? Look around us. Yes, we can look around us for examples. And so the important thing there that I want you guys to appreciate is that data sets, very good, very good. And so what is a data set? So somebody said that AIs learn from examples, and those examples are data sets. So what's a data set? Algorithms is a way that AIs can learn from data sets. So very good. A set of samples. Yes, a data set is a set of samples. So very good. So the way to kind of think about this, guys, is that AIs are all around us, and AIs can be used to basically develop intelligence. And intelligence can be pretty much anything that, you know, that the human brain can do, and sometimes even things that the human brain cannot do. But all AIs need to learn. Now, why is this important for what you guys are doing? Is if you are going to build an AI to solve a problem in the 3 areas that Ms. Supriya mentioned, then the first thing you are going to have to figure out is what is it that your AI is going to want to learn? Okay, and so the first thing you have to figure out is, okay, what is my AI learning? And then the second is, how am I going to help it learn? So once you figure out what it is learning, then you have to figure out how to teach it. So you are its teacher. And you are correct in that most AIs in the world, and particularly all the things that we will build tonight or this morning, are going to learn from examples. And so you are going to need to find some examples. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to build 2 AIs together. And one of them is going to be from sentences, and one of them is going to be from pictures. But I think possibly the more important thing is I'm going to show you where to find examples. You know, and you can find examples from a lot of different places. You can find them on the internet. You can find them, you know, by looking at particular websites. So I will try to show you 2 websites that contain a lot of data, and that data can be examples that you can use, and then you need to find good examples for your for the whatever project that you're trying to do. Does that make sense, guys? So let's start. I will start by showing you one place where you can find examples. And then after that, we'll build a couple of AIs. And then I will show you a second place where you can find examples. So the first place that you can find examples is actually data that other kids like you have used or created in some form or another. So I'm going to send you a link, and and your mentors can probably just remember this link and give it to you later. So here we go. I'm going to put the link on to the Zoom chat. Okay. So everybody go to this link, open up a browser window and go to this link. And I'm going to share my screen. So what is this link? This is a link of data sets that we keep around. And these are data sets that were either created by other kids like you, or taken from somewhere and used to build projects. So this thing is a little bit hard to navigate, but the easiest thing to do is to just search for it. So I'm going to search for, I don't know, cats. Okay. So you can see here that there are 3, data sets involving cats. So what's going on here? So I will go and say, look at this one. So this one, for some reason, has 4,000 examples of something involving cats. So now if I want to take a look at it, I go ahead and download it, and I'll share my screen so we can open it. I actually haven't opened this because I have absolutely no idea what this is actually going to show me. So I just click the download button, and the data set got downloaded. So I'm going to share my screen, my entire desktop, and then I'm going to open that thing and figure out what actually it was. So it's a file. I double click on my computer and I open up the file. And it contains pictures of cats.
Miss, I have a question.
Yes, please. So picture, yeah,
Miss,
go on.
I'm on the page that says login. So what do I do over there?
Oh, so it says login. Okay, so let me log out and I'll show you. If you click on login, just click continue with Google. So why don't we have everybody just go ahead and log in, okay? So first log in and then click on that link that I gave you. So click continue with Google. I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to give everybody a chance to log in. So as soon as you click continue with Google, I will see you come in. So I've seen 2 kids come in already. If you can find, so everybody go to the click on the blue login button and then click continue with Google. How many students do we have here, Supriya? I think you might be muted. Yes,
Aditi has a question.
yes, Aditi, what can I do for you?
I was unable to view the project and download it.
Sure, no problem. Can you share your screen and show me?
Okay.
Yeah, so click continue with Google. Okay, good. Okay, now, so first of all, give it a chance to load. Did you actually know? Can you click on the login button, please? Click on the login button, the blue login button. Very good. Okay.
Click on cat and dog.
Continue with Google. Just click continue with Google.
Miss, then should I click on cat or dog?
You can click on cat or dog, but first go ahead and get yourself an account.
Yeah.
Yeah. So use whatever you want. I would say go back. No, don't do that. Just go back and just use the Google account use any Google account you want. Maybe that one, yeah.
Do not show your password.
Yeah, don't show your password. Okay. Maybe use a Google account it already knows about. Yeah, there you go, that guy. It won't really care. It's just that if you confuse Google, then we won't get anywhere. So, okay. Let's see. It'll log you in. All right. So there you go. You're in now. Okay, now go back and click on that link I gave you again. Okay. Remember the original link that I gave you? I'll put it on the chat again. Yeah, that one. Thank you. And then go ahead and look for cats and download cats. That's fine. Okay, so good. I'm going to start sharing again. So I have seen that 1, 2, 3, 4 of you have logged in. Can everybody else please click on the login button and click continue with Google?
Expect about 15 kids, I think.
Okay, so I'm waiting here so that everybody can get access. Okay, so yeah, I've only seen 4 so far. So I'll show again one more time. Basically, just go ahead and click on the blue login button that is at the top here, the blue login button. You will see a page that looks like this. Just click continue with Google and that will get you logged in. Aditi, you're doing okay? Did you get logged in?
Yes.
All right, excellent. How about everybody else? How's everyone else doing? Did you guys get logged in? You're going to need this later anyway, so we might as well get it done now. All right, so now I'm seeing definitely 3 more people. So I'll wait. I should wait until I see 15, right?
About 13 to 15, yeah.
Okay, I've seen
Children,
about
y'all wanna give a thumbs up if y'all are logged in, or just raise your hand in case you're having trouble.
Confused whether I'm logged in or not.
Yes, Neha. Are you having a problem or you've logged in?
I'm confused whether I've logged in or not.
Okay, can you please share your screen and let's see?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Neha. You're okay? Yeah, okay. Great. Okay, great. So let's see how many people have already logged in. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we've got 7 logins. So I'll give a few more minutes. Okay, looks like Fiona is okay. Yeah, so now, any data set that you want, select data sets, scroll up, don't scroll down. Use the link that I gave you. Use the link that I gave you. You see where it says not all projects, but all data sets? Yeah, there you go. Now search for whatever you want. I searched for cats. Just use the search bar, scroll up a little bit. you see where there's a blue search bar? Yeah, type in whatever you want. So you can type in like, I don't know, animal. Yeah, maybe try animal. There you go. So which animal, what's your spirit animal, zodiac animal? So there's a bunch of stuff. Okay, so I think I will continue, Supriya. Looks like only 7 people logged in, but I think it's probably best to continue. So we are going to need to use this to build the AIs though. So if they haven't logged in, they're going to have difficulty building their AIs. So yes, what's going on? I think there was a one other hand. No, okay. No, okay. I've logged in. Okay. So the first thing is that link I gave you is the link that you can use for one of the places where you can see data sets. Okay. And so the link is, I'm going to put the link one more time on the Zoom chat. It's basically just go to that link directly. And then if you've logged in, you should be able to download any of the data sets. So it says, it's projects and all data sets. So just a little bit about how you can search. Supposing I search here for music. You can see here, there's a music AI, music predictor, genres of music, stuff like that. Supposing I search for COVID. There's COVID detector, COVID x-rays, a COVID chatbot, apparently, about chatting with COVID, predicting deaths, symptom testing, your chances of getting COVID, occupations affected by COVID. So there's all sorts of things. And then supposing I wanted plant. Okay, so we have planes, airplanes. We have dog. There's all sorts of dog related things. Pet. There's pet predictor, recommending a pet for someone, stuff like that. So this is one place where you can get data sets. And what happens is that you search for a name. There's something about that in the data set. It will show up and then you go over there, click the download button and you'll get the data set. Okay, so that's the first thing. Does that make sense, everybody? Very good. Okay, now we're going to build our first AI, and we will build our first AI to detect mood from sentences. So it's a very basic AI. If you guys have taken any classes, I don't know, Supriya, whether they may have already seen this, in which case it should be really nice and quick for them. So, so we are going to build a sentence-based AI, and Amit is later going to show you how to connect this AI to a website to do a chatbot. So we'll start with that one. So everybody, you already do need to be logged in. So make sure that you're logged in. And if you haven't logged in already, please do go and get yourself an account. So let's see how many people very quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I think we have about 8 people who've gotten accounts. So the way you okay, so everybody make sure that the page that you have here has a circle with some kind of picture in it. Doesn't really matter what picture it is. Okay, and click on that circle and a tab will open up that says Go to Navigator. So click on the circle, select Go to Navigator. Everybody good? So click on your avatar, select Go to Navigator. I will wait here until everybody is on this page. Okay, when you're on this page, please put a thumbs up on your Zoom so that I know that we are ready to go to the next step.
Miss, I got logged out, so I'm just gonna share my screen.
Yes, you can share.
Log in again for Navigator.
Miss, now
So
what?
you are not logged out, you're fine. You see a little circle with your picture on it at the top?
Miss, what do I do?
Click on that picture, click on your picture, select Go to Navigator.
Okay.
There you go.
Wanted the navigator, it's asking to log in again.
No, don't click on anything, just let it be. It'll log itself in. Okay, okay, how did you? Yeah, there you go, you're fine. Okay, great. Okay, next person with a question. You're fine, just stay there, okay, until everybody else is on the same page. Anybody else stuck?
Yes.
Yes,
It's when I click on Go to Navigator, it's not logging itself in. It's asking me to log in.
Okay, can you share your screen and show me? Okay, so can you go back? Can you please go back to the AI Club website, please? Okay, all right. Okay, you click on the little circle select go to navigator and don't press anything else. Okay, select go to navigator and wait. Just stay, don't click on anything, please. Give it a minute, it'll be fine, it'll sort itself out. I don't know why it's okay. So go ahead and click sign in with Google. That's fine. Just go ahead and click sign in with Google.
Does it make a difference which browser he is on?
It might be. Okay, you're in now. You know, it should automatically log itself up, but if it doesn't, just click sign in with Google. Okay, you're in. Next person. Anybody else who's stuck?
No, I'm logging.
You're all good. Okay, I'm seeing thumbs up coming in. So if you're able to see that same screen that I showed you, please go ahead and you know, give me a thumbs up. Okay, I'll wait here for a little bit of time. Okay, I'll wait here for 2 more minutes.
I don't have that button that says system.
Sorry, I can't hear you. Could you repeat one more time, please?
Yes, I don't have that button that says system.
It does. You don't have a button that says what, sweetie? Sorry.
System.
System. Oh, that's okay. Don't. No. You will not have that. That's special for me. I'm special. Okay? I don't get to. You know, guys don't get to go around. I can go ahead and mess with your stuff because I'm special. You guys don't get the system button. But good observation. Very nice. Okay. Okay, hopefully everybody's there. So let's build our first AI. Create an AI service. Let's keep it simple. I'm going to call it Mood Hackathon. Follow me. You can call it whatever you want, but let's just keep it simple. Create an AI service. Mood Hackathon. Do not click this box. Okay. So again, one more time. Press this button. Type Mood Hackathon. Do not click this box. Everybody, then once you get that thing done, click submit.
Miss,
Yeah.
my navigator doesn't load.
Okay, share screen, show me.
See, it's been like this for the past 10 minutes.
I don't know what that code is that you've ended up with. Can you go back to your AI Club yeah, you've got a weird HP logo going on there. Can you go back to your AI Club webpage and just click on the avatar and do nothing? Okay. There you go, you're in. Okay, thank you. All right, you can stop sharing now. Okay, so everybody go ahead and, like I said, build an AI and call it Mood Hackathon. You should have a page that looks just like this. So I will wait here until everybody who's doing the AIs, you know, gets here. I'll wait another couple of minutes.
Where is the build AI? Where is that?
So when you hold on a second. When you go to your, you know, when you click on the avatar, hold on a second. When you click on, give me a second. When you click on the avatar and you select go to navigator, you will end up in a page that looks like this. Press this button and give your AI a name and do not click the checkbox. Okay. When you do that, press this button, give your AI, type a name and click submit. When you do that, you will end up here.
Okay.
Take your time, no problem. Okay, good. I see a couple of more people have also signed in, so that's good. All right, good. We're starting to make progress. Okay, now what is going to happen is, remember what we said that AIs need to learn. So we are going to give it a data set. Now the data set that we're going to give it is already stored in there, but for your project, when you find the data set, whether you find it in that collection of data sets that I gave you, or you find it on the internet, or you create it, whatever you want, you have to bring it in so that the AI can learn. Now we are going to use an AI. already a data set that's already there. So follow along, click simple storage service.
Miss, because I'd gotten logged out, I didn't get that collection of what you gave me.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think at this point, Supriya, I think probably the best thing to do is to, have them refer to the recording.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we will not be able to finish,
Correct.
the exercise. So what I would do is
File
at
in
this
the
point,
chat. Could you send the file in the chat?
what file?
The
Sorry.
file of the data set.
So the file of the data set is actually stored in here. So you don't actually need it in the chat. You can actually, the place where you can find the data sets is there. But for this particular one, are you on this page, Kabir? Are you on this page already or no?
I'm on this Mood Hackathon page.
Okay, then I think the best thing probably to do is to view the recording a little bit later, because otherwise I think we'll run out of time. So maybe the best thing to do would be to, for me to show how this is done, and any of the students who are following it can follow it. But afterwards, anybody else can, again, do it completely from the beginning using the recording. Is that okay? Supriya, does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely, Anisha. We'll help him along later. That's okay.
Yeah, I think so, because I think otherwise, we may run out of time. So yeah, so let's do this. Okay, so everybody who's on this page, then go ahead and click on simple storage service, click on AI Club datasets, and click on the file Mood Project 3. Okay, so scroll down, it's called Mood Project 3. Okay, so again, leave this alone, select simple storage service, AI Club datasets, and Mood Project 3. So that is where the data set that we are going to pull out. Now, if you are searching for your own project, if you're looking at the data set location that I gave you, or you find a data set from anywhere else, you can bring it in. But here we're just going to use this one just to build our AI. So what does this data set look like? You can see that this data set has a whole bunch of sentences and the mood happy or sad. So it has actually 687 examples. About half of them, about 51% of them are examples of happy, and about 48% of them are examples of sad. So this is the data set that we're going to use to build our first AI. So can I get a thumbs up for everybody who has been able to see that data set? All right, Fiona is good. We have Aditi is good. Thank you. Neha is good. Trinay. Okay, good. So we have a bunch of about 9 of you. Very good. So now what we're going to do is, now that you guys have this data set, then go and click on this button called Feature Engineering. And tell the navigator that you would like to predict the feeling. So again, leave all of these alone, select feeling, okay? And then click apply. This will take about half a minute. So I think what we will do is, given that, there's a few people who didn't have a chance to kind of build the AI, what we will do is, once everybody in the first step has built it, then I will essentially go back and build it again, so that anybody who joined late or got stuck or something can then follow me around the second time. Does that make sense, kids?
Okay. But I had one question.
Yes, please.
I just got logged out just for a minute, and I don't know now what to do after the Mood 3 CSV thing.
No problem. Why don't that should be easy enough to catch. Could you please share your screen? Because you're not too far behind. Can you please share your screen and I'll walk you through the next step?
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, this is what I found.
All right, very good. Now, okay, you're in good business. Now scroll up to the top, click on the feature engineering. I like it. It says chatbot for lonely people. I like it. Okay, now wait for it to load. Where it says, what would you like to predict? Click the little down arrow and select feeling. Feeling, and click apply. Very good. Okay, now you're in business. So wait until it finishes. I'm going to share my screen and show you what it will look like when it's finished, okay?
Okay.
You're all caught up. Good job. So once it's finished working on it, it'll give you a happy green check mark saying that it's done processing the data. Okay. Once you get the happy green check mark, go to train and click on train. And once this finishes, your AI will be fully built. Okay. So tell me who, can I get a, so everybody, it'll take about a minute to build your AI. In the meantime, can anyone tell me if they were stuck somewhere? I'm going to walk you guys through one by one. Whoever is stuck, now would be a good time to tell me. All right, Kabir, go for it. Share your screen, please.
Actually, I can say it orally. You had these files that said cat or dog and all that stuff, but I don't. Should I get those files or should I not? Are they important?
So you can, I just wanted to show you that if you wanted to get the data, that's how you would get it, is by clicking on the download button. Okay. Yeah, you don't need to bring them in right now. You can basically take any data set and bring it, download it and bring it in later if you want to. Are you able to build this AI? Are you following the steps of building this AI?
Yeah, it's training right now.
Wonderful. Okay, so you're caught up. Excellent. Is anybody need any help? Anybody who's not caught up? Yes, Kabir. Sorry, did you raise your hand again?
My hands are down.
Oh, your hand is down. I'm sorry. I thought I saw you waving your actual hand. So I thought that you might be. All right. So is everybody done training? Oh, mine's not done training.
No, miss. No, miss, it's still loading.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry.
It's on deploying.
Okay. Yes, it's on deploy. Very good. Okay. Okay. So it looks like Kanishk is on feature engineering. So Kanishk, can you please share your screen and I'll walk you through it? So Kanishk, I think you might be slightly behind. Could you please share your screen?
My training just finished.
Excellent. Good job. Kanish, could you please share your screen and show me? All right. Everybody's training is finishing. Okay. Oh, you need to bring in a data set. Can you go back to data sets? Go back to the data set, right? No, not that one, not that one. Go to, it's okay. Go to AI services. Go to AI services. Very good. Click on the Mood Hackathon. Mood Hackathon. Good. Please click on that. Very good. Give it a minute. It'll load. Give it a chance to load. Okay. All right. Wait. Okay. You're in data sets. Okay. Click on the button that says Simple Storage Service. Good. Click the little drop down button. Click the little drop down. Select AI Club datasets. Very good. Now select the file Mood Project 3. It's in alphabetical order. So scroll down until you get to the M's. Scroll up, Mood Project 3. Scroll down a little bit. Yeah, that one. Yes. Give it a chance to load. Once it loads, now go to feature engineering. Good. Next. Wait until it loads up. Say, what would you like to predict? You would like to predict feeling. Click apply. Okay. Good. Okay, now you can stop sharing. How's everybody else doing? Once it finishes, then you can go ahead and train. Good. We've got a whole bunch of it. Okay, so your AIs are done. Go ahead. Go ahead and go to monitor and talk to your AI. So by the way, for the next session that Amit is going to lead, he's going to show you how to build a chatbot with this AI. So it's actually important that you build this AI before you get to the next session that starts at, in about 40.
I have a question. So my network went for 2 minutes. So I missed out what we had to do in the train part.
Sure. Could you please share your screen and let me show you?
Yes.
Thank you.
So I actually tried training it. Can I tell you what I got after this?
Yes. So hold on just a second. Let me. So yes, just click on the train button. That's all you need to do. Perfect. And then who was the other person who said that they wanted to show what happened to them after they did the training?
Me.
Yes. You please share your screen.
I'm actually doing it from another device, so shall I just turn my camera to that?
That's fine. Or if you want, yeah, why don't we do that? It might be a little hard for you to describe it. Yes, please, yeah, turn your camera and show us. So Jia, you can actually stop sharing now, not a problem.
All right.
All right, whoever was showing the camera, could you do it again, please? I didn't quite catch it. Show me.
Yeah. I wrote I am.
Okay, no, scroll, okay, scroll up, scroll up. Can you click on the train tab, please? Click on the train tab. Okay, can you show me your screen again, please?
No, I was saying that I did this and it said I said I am sad and it predicted that happy.
Yeah, no, but you have not completed your AI, so can you please click on the train? You see where it's got a red message, it's not happy. Okay, scroll down, click on the red train button, please. Just click on the red train button. Do you see it? Yeah, there you go. Until it's done, you can't talk to your AI. Your AI is right now without a brain, and it is not a happy little AI. So give it a chance to get a brain, okay? And once it gets a brain, then yes.
Miss, now can I share my screen?
You may share your screen. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You may share your screen.
So I've trained my AI completely. It's trained.
Miss, you requested me to unmute.
But when I'm going here, there's no place that's saying type or sentence or anything.
No. You're not going to feature engineering. You need to go to monitor. Monitor. There, type a sentence. Hold on. Give it a minute. Yeah. After AI, there, type a sentence. Okay.
Miss, I have a question.
Yeah, hold on just a second. Let me make sure he can type a sentence. There you go. Now you see where it says hello? You can type anything you want over there. Okay, good. Now, yes, Vivan. Yes, what can I do for you?
Miss, one second. When I go to the monitor, it sometimes makes many mistakes, right?
Yeah, it sometimes makes many mistakes. Now, why do AIs make mistakes?
It's because they learn from the patterns they see me, and maybe it didn't understand or identify how is this connected to happy or sad, so it made a guess.
Yeah, exactly. So if it makes mistakes, it's because it didn't have enough data to learn whatever you were trying to learn. Okay. And so you will need to give it more data. Okay, so it doesn't like ice cream. Can you try ice without the dash? That might work. Let's try it. Yeah, go on. Oh, try something simple like I am happy. Just keep it really simple for now. Okay. Okay, good. Now let's try something a little, it's like I am having fun. Okay, good. Now let's try something else like I feel sick. I'm feeling sick is fine. Okay, let's try that. Okay, good. So it will, it'll get some things right, but it'll get some things wrong. And so if you find something that's wrong, then what you need to do is to add more data with the right kind of thing so that it will try to do better. Does that make sense, Vivan?
Miss, I'm just asking, is there a way that if it gets it wrong, we can instantly correct it?
Yeah, so you go to the retrain tab, go to the tab that says retrain. Okay, you can instantly correct it there. So now try something that it got wrong. Okay, good. Okay, now scroll down and say this prediction is wrong. And then say, I want it to be happy. There you go. Okay, submit. And then click, wait for it. And then click the retrain button. You see the retrain button? It may not work the first time. Sometimes, just like the rest of us, it has to be told more than once. But if you tell it a few times, it'll usually learn. That makes sense, Vivan?
Yes.
Very good. Okay, how is everybody else doing? Has everybody built? Yeah, go ahead and correct it a few times, okay? Okay, you can stop sharing. How's everybody else doing? Has everyone else built it?
I don't have the button that says this prediction is wrong.
Go to the tab called retrain. That's where that button is.
So tab called retrain.
Yeah, do you see a tab called retrain?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's where the button is. Yes. Okay, very good. How's everyone doing? Good. Okay, I'll give you guys another 5 minutes to try out this AI, and then we are going to build an AI to tell the difference between a cat and a dog.
Miss, you got it correct now after 4 tries.
Okay, good. So you learned how to teach it. You had to tell it 4 times, huh? Okay. Sometimes it'll learn once, sometimes it'll take a few more. Good job.
Filming the same mistake.
Okay, so do you know how to fix it?
I clicked on this prediction is wrong, and then from choose from our existing category, I chose happy because that was the wrong prediction and I'm supposed to be happy.
You click the retrain button after that?
Yeah.
Okay, so you might need to tell it more than once. Okay, but try telling it a few times. So Vivan had to tell it 4 times. Okay? So try it a few times and see. How did it go? Okay, well, he went away, so that may or may not be a good sign.
Oh, it went well. I did it.
It worked?
Yeah.
Excellent. Good job. Very nice. Good. All right. So everybody take a few minutes, try out your AI. So this is the AI that Amit is going to show you how to build into a chatbot. So you see how it had the data, right? You basically gave it sentences and you gave it a prediction or what it needed to learn, and then it learned the different sentences. So very good. Any questions about that? Everybody good? All right, good. Okay, so now everybody hopefully has their AI that they can use for their chatbot. Now I'm going to show you guys how to build an AI to tell the difference between a cat and a dog, okay? So you can get the cat and dog data set from the same, the data set's location, but it's already pre-stored for you. So I'm just going to use the one that's pre-stored. And separately, I'll tell your teachers, their teachers know how to bring the data sets in. So if you have a different data set, you can always bring it in and they'll show you how. So now if we're going to build a new AI, everybody go and click. We're going to build a brand new AI, this time to tell the difference between cats and dogs. So everybody go to get started, please. Go to get started. You'll end up here. And create an AI. And this one I'm going to say is cats, dogs. Okay. And click submit. So we're building a second AI. Oh, currently I have a cats and dogs. Call it anything you like. And this time, remember, we go to get started, we start all over again, but this time we are going to use pictures, not CSV, pictures, okay? And select simple storage service, AI Club datasets again, and select the file that says cats, dogs. But simple storage service, remember images, not CSV, simple storage service, AI Club datasets, and cats, dogs. So what do we got here? We've got 100 pictures of cats and 100 pictures of dogs. That's already there, okay? So now if you were to bring in your own
Cats,
pictures,
dogs, and not cats and dogs subset.
you can use cat dog subset also if you want. It's smaller. You'll get better results if you use cats dogs.
Okay.
Do we have to click on the wait, sir. Yeah. So do we have to click on the simple storage service?
Yes. So again, I'm going to share my screen. Let me show you. You click on, remember, images, not CSV, images, simple storage service, AI club data sets, cats, dogs. And you can see I've got 100. Don't worry that you can't see all the pictures. You've got 100 pictures of cats, 100 pictures of dogs. So everybody remembers images, simple storage service, AI club data sets, and cats, dogs. Once you have that, the steps are almost identical to what you did before. Go to feature engineering, click apply. This time you don't even have to tell it what you want to predict because it knows that you've given it pictures of cats and dogs, so probably want you to tell the difference. Go ahead and click apply. Once you're done with that, click on train and click train. And once you've built that, then the AI will be ready to tell the difference between a cat and a dog. Now, this particular AI is not going to be able to be fixed and retrained the way that we did before, but you can still train it. So once you click apply, once you get this, then go to train and click on train. And that will build your second AI. And if Amit has time, he'll show you how to build a website connector for that. Okay. And the training will take a little longer because this is lots of pictures. But once this is finished, it will actually be able to, take pictures of cats and dogs and be able to tell you which one it thinks it is.
Sorry, but what do we have to set the problem type as?
Set the problem type as images.
Okay.
Thank you.
No, there's no images for me. There's automatic classification and.
Oh, you're in the wrong. Yeah, no. So share your screen. Yes. You don't have to do anything on the problem. Yeah, I don't think you do anything there. Can you share your screen and show me?
Yeah.
Yeah, just leave it as automatic.
Okay.
And then click apply. Yeah, just click apply. Okay.
For some reason, I think my Wi-Fi is not working, but it's not training at all.
Okay. I'm not entirely sure what's going on there, but by the way, I'm going to give you guys a picture of a cat and a picture of a dog so that you guys can try it out, try out the AI. I put on the Zoom chat one picture of a cat and one picture of a dog. You can obviously get pictures of cats and dogs from anywhere, but Kabir, could you please share your screen and show me?
Okay.
Thank you.
I've been waiting for like 2 minutes. I haven't been doing that.
It's okay. No, it'll take a little longer because this is a big problem. It's a lot of images. So give it a couple of minutes. It's okay. Okay. Don't worry. Mine's were taking a little while too. Okay. Meanwhile, I put on the Zoom chat one picture of a cat and one picture of a dog. Feel free to grab them. Yeah, it might take a couple of minutes because it's a lot of pictures. So mine is pretty close to being done now. Okay, mine is actually nearly done. So hopefully your guys' will be done too. It'll take another minute or so to deploy and then we can try it out. So I'm going to share my screen and show you the status that mine is in. So mine is deploying. Hopefully everybody else is also deploying. I'm sorry, I can barely hear you. Could you please repeat?
I have a problem here.
Sure. Yeah, what is the problem?
Yeah. Yes. So I clicked on training, but it's still not done training and comparing, and still not done anything.
So could you share your screen? It's okay. It'll take a couple of minutes. Can you share your screen and show me?
What? Okay, now it happened. Okay.
Okay, good. Yeah, you just have to give it a little time. So mine is done, by the way. So yours guys one will be done soon. So we'll wait until at least a few of you have had it done. Okay, so you can see that it's basically done. It takes longer because training pictures is harder, and we gave it 200 pictures. So it is going to take a little bit of time. And meanwhile, please, everybody, please check the Zoom chat.
Yeah,
I have
done. It's done.
Okay, everybody, Zoom chat. I have given you one picture of a cat and one picture of a dog. Can you please go ahead and get the picture from the Zoom chat? Please get the picture of the cat. There's one picture of a dog and one picture of a cat in the Zoom chat. Can you please go ahead and get them from the Zoom chat? Okay. The way you test it out is go to monitor and bring in a picture. So click on the upload button, bring in a picture. You don't have to bring in the picture I gave you, but you can bring in any picture of a cat or a dog that you have. I'm going to bring in the picture of the dog that I gave everybody. There he is. Click predict. Okay, he thinks it's a cat, so that's not working. Okay, let's try another picture.
Yeah, really, I actually got even I tried.
So I'll give you guys another picture of a dog. Meanwhile, let's try the cat I gave you.
Does the cat work?
The cat worked? Okay, I'm going to give you more. Okay, yeah, that's a cat. I'm going to give you a few more pictures of cats and dogs. I'm putting them into the Zoom chat for you, okay? Okay, try this. This is a second picture of a dog. Try this out. And then I'm going to give you a third picture of a dog, just so we have a few more dogs, because apparently the cat one worked. So let's try a few more pictures of dogs. Okay, so there's 2 more pictures of dogs. Go ahead and try them out.
I downloaded one picture of a dog.
Good. And by the way, you don't have to take just the pictures I gave you. You can get pictures off the internet. Yeah. If you have an actual dog in your house, feel free to take a picture of them. Whatever you want. Yes, Aditi. Yes.
Whenever I click the predict button, it doesn't show an answer.
Okay, could you share your screen and show me? Oh, that's weird. Okay, can you go back to the train tab, please? Scroll up.
It predicted dogs.
Correctly?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Can you scroll down? Okay, that is weird. Okay, I'm not quite sure what's going on. Can you click train again? Let's give it a chance to train one more time. Okay, and then we'll give it another shot. Okay. All right, how's everybody else doing? Was everybody else able to kind of try out the thing?
Yes, miss. I'm uploading a picture of my own dog. But
very good. Excellent. What kind of dog is it?
He's a beagle.
Beagle? Okay, that should be pretty cool.
But miss, in the same picture, there's a stuffed toy. So I don't know whether it will recognize correctly.
Good to find out. Is the stuffed toy a cat by any chance?
No, the stuffed toy is a panda.
Okay, well I don't know what it'll do with that. We can find out.
This is predicted as a dog.
Okay, it predicted it as a dog. Good. So it did not get confused by the stuffed panda. So by the way, one thing you guys can do is Google for dogs that look like cats and cats that look like dogs. So, and see what you find. If you find any nice pictures, go ahead and show me. Okay, so Google for dogs that look like cats and cats that look like dogs. That he looks like a cat. I don't know. Okay. So we have about 8 minutes left. I'm going to show you another site where you can get data sets. This one's a little harder to navigate, so you'll want your teacher's help. So there's a website called Kaggle. and I'm going to put the website name on the chat. And I'm going to share my screen and show you what you can get there, okay? So if you go to that website, you may need to get a free account. Please, they do like to send emails. So definitely click the button that says don't send me emails. Okay, and you can go to this thing called data sets, and then you can look for stuff. Like for example, I'm going to look for puppies. Okay, apparently there's a puppies challenge and there's something about teacup puppies. So that wasn't so helpful.
A picture of a cat who looks like a dog.
Yes, hold on just a second. And I can search for plants, for example, and I can see like edible wild plants, pictures of flowers, pictures of power plants, which is basically not like plants, but, things that generate power. So this is another website where you can go ahead and, and I'll put this also on there. This is another website where you can go ahead and look for data sets. All right, so show me the cat that looks like a dog.
What's that?
Was it Vivan who had a cat that looked like a dog?
No. I don't have a cat that looks like a dog. It's just got a picture of it.
Sorry, Kabir, one more time.
I don't have a cat that looks like a dog. I just got a picture of it.
Yeah, that's okay. I want to see the picture of the cat that looks like a dog.
Chat. It's in the chat.
Oh, cat. Okay, got it. I will see. Yes, that definitely is a cat that looks like a dog. Everybody else want to see the cat that looks like a dog? Go ahead, and he uploaded it to the Zoom chat. Go look for it. It'll be interesting to see what the AI thinks of this.
I just searched on Google and there are many cats which look like dogs.
Okay. Well, so somebody take this picture and upload it to the AI and tell me if the AI can figure out that this is a cat.
No, it's a dog.
This is a dog. I must say, I thought it was a dog, but what do I know?
So, it was a dog.
I know, me too. Are we sure this thing is not a dog?
Miss?
Yeah.
I searched cat that looks like dog and I saw someone uploaded a picture of a cat wearing a hot dog.
Okay, well, that's a different kind of dog. Okay, probably the AI would not get confused by that. Okay, very good. All right, guys, I think we are done for this session. I believe in about 20 minutes. So you guys now have two AIs, one that is a chatbot like AI and one that can take pictures. So Amit, are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so when this, so they have their two AIs, now they are ready to be in website mode, but Supriya, I think the current session ends in 4 minutes, right? And then the next one starts in 20?
We can seamlessly, if the kids are okay, we can just, I just didn't want, Amit to be rushed because from the past experience, we realized that that would never get done. So I said,
okay, so they are basically, now they have two AIs. They can, maybe we can start with the chatbot, do the chatbot website, and then if time permits, we can do the other one. How about that?
So can we just do one thing, if you don't mind? Can we cut this Zoom, the YouTube live here? So, Amit's section goes into a different capsule. Is that okay? Yep. So Darshi, would you like to just quickly give a vote of thanks so that this is all nicely wrapped up?
Sure. Yeah. Thank you so much, Nisha. This was so wonderful. And I think the kids had a complete blast figuring, learning about training different AI, the cat and the dog and a mood predictor. And they also got to experience another platform. So really, really wonderful. And we're looking forward for Amit's, transferring this to a website, which I think will be an interesting addition to it. Thank you so much, Nisha. Again, wonderful to have you once again. Yeah.
Thank you. And thank you, Aditi. She sent me a picture of a cat that looks like a dog, that looks like a horse, that looks like a fox. So,
wow.
You should share that with everybody. Good job, Aditi. Yes. Okay, great.